Hi guys, and welcome back finally to my last plane film, where after this I'm back in the cinema and having a more in-depth point of view on films because it's hard to remember everything when you're on a plane and knackered. That being said, we'll move on to today's film, and that is on Nuremberg. Nuremberg is based on the historic events about the Nuremberg trials, and if you not know what they are, it's very simple. The Nuremberg trials were trials hence against the defeated Nazi party group leaders that were still alive for their invasions against countries in Europe and the atrocities they committed in World War II. So, what are my thoughts of the movie that's based on those events? I do like a historic movie. Um, I'm happy to watch a historic movie. I understand it's not a full action-packed movie. This isn't a full action-packed movie. 100% not a full action-packed movie. But I do like it. I would call this movie, in a sum-up way that I like to call them, it's a Sunday afternoon film. And a Sunday afternoon film is where you put on a movie, chill Sunday afternoon, and you watch it with your grandparents. They tell you stuff. And that's it, really. It's not really something that excites me, this film. I do, though, think there were great acting. It's great acting. It's a great story, great acting. Um, but in overall, there's not really much to spoil here. Um, it's a good film, great acting, as I said. Um, a film I've watched once, but I don't think I'll go back to, unfortunately. And that's moving ahead into my questions that we all know I do. Um, so I think it's best that I get onto them now. I know it's going to be a short video, but I haven't really got much to say about this film. It's one that, then I guess that's the point here. I know the events in history, but this is um, film doesn't really stick into my mind as much as the events do. Anyway, not that I was there. Anyway, straight to the question: did I have fun? And that's a hard one. I don't think this is a fun movie as a historic-based film. It wasn't fun. I wouldn't go I had fun, but if you haven't know about the historic events and you can't really read and do that, this is a good way to understand what happened in the past. Would I come back for this after a while? I don't think I will. I think this is a one and done for myself. I think it would be a rare thing if I went back to this film. The next question I don't think will happen, but I'm going to say it is, if I have a second one, would I be interested? And we know, no, there isn't a second one. Just that's history, I'm afraid. And my last question, 3 words. What would I give this movie? Boring, unfortunately. Historic and sad. Historic because it is sorry, boring because I just found it a little bit boring. It's something I didn't remember. Um, it was just something that killed the time when I was on a plane. It did kill time, to give it that, but it wasn't something I was like, wow, amazing, anything special. It was quite boring and sad. It's a sad story about what the atrocities the Nazis did and the men that tried to get away with those atrocities. And that's it. That's my quick thoughts on the movie. But finally, I can say we are finally out the plane films where it's been hard, I know, they've been very quick, but from now on, it's been films. I've been to the cinema and it was better because I can debrief with my partner when we go and I just get a better opinion on a film. I'm a little bit more comfortable, obviously, than the plane. But that being said, if you like what you heard here, please subscribe, like, and maybe I was wrong. Maybe you think this movie is amazing. Please comment and tell me why I'm wrong and it isn't a boring slog. But for the moment, this is Moonhead, tongue out. Goodbye.